Hey guys, Tom here with another video coming at you. This one's going to be on title building, but before I get into that, I just want to say that my channel just hit 400 subscribers, and I couldn't be more thankful. It's been less than 2 months, I'm pretty sure, so that's some pretty good growth in my opinion. Let's hit 500 as soon as possible and build it from there all the way up to multiple thousands. So the Facebook group, that the free Dropshipping University mastermind group that I do have, is about to hit 2,000 subscribers or followers. So thank you very much for everybody that's joined. If you haven't joined, the link will be in the description below. And please join. And because of that, I'm going to launch 2 videos today, or make 2 videos today. One today will be launched, and then the other one will be launched tomorrow on the automated tracking software that I use. So that being said, please subscribe. Please like the video. Please leave comments if you have questions. And without further ado, we'll get into this. So I'm going to use Shopsy, the account that I always talk about on Zik Analytics. They just have a ton of items and a lot of things that I can go about doing. And basically, a lot of the things that they do is they just take the Amazon title. Well, this store just mainly lists things with the Amazon title, and I think they primarily do Amazon dropshipping from everything I've seen. So that being said, everybody always asks, Tom, how do I build my titles, my titles, my titles, my titles? And I have a different opinion than most people do on titles, and I follow something, not exactly what Shopsy does, but I mean, I'll explain it later in this video if you guys stick around, stick to the end, and I'll show it. But I'm going to teach you guys how to build titles the way that everybody says to build titles and the way everybody thinks that you should be building titles, and then I'll show you what I do at the end. So I looked up Shopsy on Zik Analytics. If you don't have Zik Analytics, you should get it. There is a discount code in the description below on how to get it, and I explain it. So it's very beneficial. It's the best program that I've used out there on anything to do with title or product research. And it does have a built-in title builder, but I will make another video on that, separate video. So I scrolled down their items, and I tried to find something that had a very small title, one that hadn't been optimized yet, and I came across this Bug Blaster insect eradication gun. So all you really have to do if you want to find it is just highlight it, right-click, search in Google. And I mean, I clicked on it to look at the eBay, but it doesn't really matter. So I found it on Amazon within about 3.2 seconds, and the title is literally Bug Assault 2.0 from Skell Inc. So obviously there's a lot of optimization that you can do, and I'm going to show you how you would go about it. So you want to kind of break down what the actual item is at first. And what I would say this item is a bug eradication gun, an insect gun, something to the nature of that. And you just want to get it down to like a 2-word phrase or noun or whatever it is. If it's a frying pan, it's a frying pan. Or if it's a copper frying pan, it's a copper frying pan. Something like that. You just want to get it down to the bare bones of what it is. So from there, you could then, there's 4 rules that I want to give you guys to follow. And the 4 rules I have written down here. And it's try to remove useless name brands. So have you ever heard of Bug Assault? I've never heard of Bug Assault. Maybe it's very popular, but in my opinion, I would probably get rid of it. But it seems that through my research that it is actually a very popular brand, so I would keep it. Something like an off-name name brand where it's a private label from Amazon, where it's just some random name nobody's ever heard of because somebody just made it up like a week ago. Nobody cares about that title. Nobody's going to be searching for that on eBay, and you really want to get it down to just strictly keywords and things that people will be searching in the search bar. So the second thing I want to say is no filler words. Don't say and, or, from, and, like anything like that. Like, it's useless words. It doesn't really matter. And if you've done any amount of item and product research, you realize that a lot of the titles don't even make sense, but those are the ones that sell the best. So the next one is use all 80 characters. You get 80 characters on eBay. Amazon, you get a lot more, so you can throw a bunch of stuff in there. But eBay, it's only 80 characters. And you want to, it's statistically proven that the more characters that you've used, the more viewing and views and watchers and buyers on your item there is. So that's the third tip. The next tip is don't add the word new to the front. A lot of people I've seen add new or no tax or free shipping or something. That's just a waste of characters. Nobody really looks up free shipping in the title because there's just checkboxes on the side that you can click free shipping and stuff like that. And the last one I want to say is make the first 4 words of your title make sense. So this one would just be an insect gun or something like that. And then you want to add the first 4 words are insect repellent gun. And then from there, you're going to go on and build the rest of your title off of that. And the keywords just go in after that. They don't really have to make sense. They just have to be thrown in there. So what programs or websites do I use to look up and find just keywords for the titles? The number one is called Title Builder. So I would just look up literally insect, if I could spell it right, insect gun. And right here, the first one is salt. So I'm guessing this whole salt thing, because this is a salt gun. I think it just blasts salt water at them. The salt thing is the number one. Then there's gun, there's bug, insect, eradication, fly, pest control, killer flies. In all honesty, you get enough keywords here that you don't even have to use another website. And I wouldn't even go about using another website. There's also watch count right here. So you can look up the same thing, insect, gun, watchcount.com. It basically tracks the amount of watchers on the highest amount of watchers of items that you typed in on eBay. So it only runs with eBay. So insect eradication gun. So basically the number 2 items haven't even changed their title. So this is kind of where my argument comes in, is optimizing your title 100% worth it. And I'm going to explain that later. But this guy has 29 watchers. I'm guessing it kind of looks like it's the same item. He made his own pictures, and then he made, a pretty good title for it. But he only has 29 watchers. This person has 54. And I mean, that's where my dilemma comes into play. And the last thing that you can do is just type it in on eBay. If you just go into the eBay search bar and just type in insect, you get insect repellent, insect fogger, insect shield. If you type in gun, sometimes the bug assault already came up. So bug assault is the name brand, and that's a good one. So from there, I would put the item, whatever item I'm going to list, into my listing tool. I use Web Seller Guru, and Web Seller Guru does calculate the amount of characters that you've used and the amount that are left. So in all honesty, the Bug Assault 2.0 insect eradication gun would probably be the first keywords, long tail keywords I would put in. You could make the argument that you could do insect eradication gun, then type in Bug Assault. And considering this is all the hyphens right here in the name, I would probably type in salt again just to get that word on its own. From there, I would just go into Title Builder and try to find other things. So what other words are there? I mean, so it has insect eradication gun, bug. I would probably just do a space and type in bug again just to get the possibility of getting that word by itself. So we already have all of this. So then I would just go in and type in fly, pest control, killer, flies, home, something like that. So if you type in fly, pest, control, so you can see the characters going down. There's only 17 left. I would type in home. I'm guessing home will show up. I'm not even sure. Yeah, home. A lot of people like to pluralize the word, so flies, you could add that in, F-L-I-E-S. Then all you have left is 5 characters. Or you could type in garden. Garden, you got 4 characters left after that, space. So from there, I mean, that's basically how you're going to go about building the title. Look at this guy. He has fly, killer, gun. So killer could be a good one. Salt, pest control, bug, home spray, assault rifle. I wouldn't put the word assault rifle in there. That just doesn't sound like it fits into the eBay terms of services. Garden, lawn, insect. Insect sounds like a good one, so you could add that in there. I mean, in all honesty, the world is your oyster, and I think a lot of people just get hung up on what words to pick and if it's the right word and whatnot. So, I mean, I was going to do a second one where I do this plastic storage drawer. So the one thing I want to say is this brand is Stack On, and then it has DS18. I don't even know what that means. It's the product number, I'm guessing. Don't put that stuff in there. Nobody's looking that up unless it's like an actual part, like a pulley system or, a belt for a washing machine or something like that. You don't need the product number, the part number. You don't need the brand Stack On. Who knows the brand Stack On? It's not a very popular brand. So that being said, you go from this one, 18 drawer storage cabinet. So if I wanted to type in storage cabinet up here or storage drawer, then, all right, box, plastic, container, organizer. Those are all good words. Bin, cube, basket. I mean, you just have to do multiple searches. Storage, you could type in container. And then from there, you're just going to build your title. But the reason why I've put off doing this video for so long is mainly because the dilemma of, does title optimization really matter when you are pushing a lot of volume of items? So a lot of people are sitting here complaining, and they say, hey, like my titles, I've been building my titles, changing it 100%, making it unique, and I'm not selling any items. But the real question is, how many items do you have up? What are the prices? Are they accurate prices? And how often have your items been selling? I mean, you can optimize the shit out of a title of a shitty item, and it only sells 1 per month on eBay regularly. You can optimize the hell out of it, but it probably won't sell any more than it already did. The title doesn't really matter, in my opinion, that much. I think the amount of times it's sold a month on Zik Analytics. So obviously an item that sold 47 times in a month is better than an item that sold 18 or 2 or 1 time in a month. You know what I mean? So I think it literally goes title. Title is not important. It goes, how many items do you have listed? What is the price? Is your price accurate? Are you even in the ballpark? Do you know what your fees are? And how often has it sold on eBay? So, and then title. I mean, I don't think the title plays that big of a role. And that's why when I have my virtual assistant sourcing items, I don't have them change the title. That being said, there is a few problems with that. A lot of the titles could be misleading, and I am then just listing it with a misleading title from there, where like it could be a pack of 20 and for some reason it says pack of 50 on my listing. Who knows? I don't know why. It could have changed on Amazon like after that person made the title, or the person's virtual assistant could have just been messing up and not giving a shit, and I just copied it. You do run into some problems. I would say put a check in there of, you know, have your virtual assistant maybe look at the items and say, all right, well, these ones, you know, this is wrong, this is inaccurate, stuff like that. But I don't think you should be spending the time on building a title from scratch every single time. I think it's a waste of time, and I'm very big on spending your time wisely. And I think the time would be more wisely spent on you sourcing more items and you finding good selling products to begin with and learning the rules and actually figuring out what to price your items at and playing competitively in that way. I think the title is very low on the list of priorities, and I've seen a lot of beginners stray away from, you know, everything else in order to try to build this perfect, beautiful title where everybody's going to be searching that into eBay and you're going to sell 1,000 or 2,000 a month. It's too much. It's too hard in the beginning, and it's too much work. That's why I want you guys to focus, or I mean, you guys don't have to do what I say, but I suggest that you guys focus on listing as many items as possible, getting your listing limits raised, you know, competitively pricing your items, and just getting good selling items up there, and a lot of them. And I think that product research should be that, and it shouldn't be optimizing, you know, 30 titles a day or whatever. I don't think that that really plays the biggest role in this. And I think to be successful, that's what you have to do. So that being said, this is my video on title building. I know it's probably not what you guys expected, but I hope that I changed your point of view on it a little bit, and you guys are seeing my perspective on what I'm trying to get across. You guys don't have to take everything I say as fact. You guys can do whatever you want, and that's why it's great that it's your business and you can run whatever you want and do whatever you want, and you don't have to listen to me. But that being said, that's what I do. So if you guys found this video helpful, please subscribe, please like, please comment in the bottom. Let me know. Tell me I'm an idiot for saying don't build your titles properly or something like that, going against everything all the other gurus have ever told you. I mean, I'll take it all. I'll take it all in stride. If you want to learn more about drop shipping, we are going to be putting out a free drop shipping course that's just going to be videos, 5 to 6 videos from my main course that have been picked out as being a more basic, cut down, dumbed down version of a very beginner's course. And we're going to be giving that out for free. And if you join my Facebook group and provide your email, we will be sending it out to everybody that has that email. So that being said, I hope you liked the video. I hope I changed your point of view a little bit, or at least opened your eyes a bit. And I hope you go out there and list hundreds of items and start killing it instead of optimizing hundreds of items and possibly not killing it. So have a good day. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.